Well, it's been a while since I last posted a video. Just before Christmas, I thought that I was going to absolutely blast this clock build over the Christmas period, and things just didn't turn out like that at all. I had a great Christmas with the kids, very little shop time, and then unfortunately a bit of family illness as well. Took me out for pretty much all of January. So I'm just getting back into it now, and what I didn't explain, certainly in my last video, is many thanks to Jim from the National Association of Watch and Clock Collectors, who was insanely kind and sent over from America to the UK 2 brand new blanks for me, and I've just cut a brand new main wheel just now, so that's delayed things a little bit, to be honest, just in my head, the prospect of cutting another one of these wheels, because it is fairly nerve-wracking and hard going. So anyway, that's all chucked up, and I've just finished all 120 teeth, and a very short video now because I've done that, which obviously you saw in my last video when I ended up having to repair one of these teeth, so I can scrap this now, not worry about it, and have a perfectly functional wheel. And now I'm just going to show you me cutting the barrel end, which I appreciate is not a very big job at all, but hopefully get me back into the mode of moving forward again. So onto the barrel end. Okay, so I've been looking at ways of cutting brass sheet for many years, and I've always used a jeweler's saw or a piercing saw, and normally they always end up like this, where the blade has snapped. Obviously that's just because I'm not great at using them. However, I also think it takes quite a long time, certainly in thicker brass. Now I appreciate this is only fairly thin brass sheets, about 2.5 millimeters. But I was speaking to a clockmaker who actually sells disc blanks, and the way he cuts them, because he gets them perfectly circular, I've noticed, yet no spotted centre. So the way he does it is this sort of setup, with a circular saw, a hole saw, sorry, I should say, a hole saw, and with the centre removed. So I'm not going to actually take this out now, I've set it all up, but there's no centre pivot in this, or centre drill in this. It's literally just the hole saw on its own. And I've also noticed, and I should have done it, and I'm kind of telling you what to do and not actually doing it myself, but really as well, it would be good to use a couple of pieces of sticky tape under here, double-sided tape, just when it does work its way free, it doesn't bounce. I've not done this for the last one, I'm not doing it for this one, however, because if I had some I would, but I've not got any at the moment, so that'll be my next plan, to use double-sided tape on the back side of the brass just so it doesn't pop free. So here we go, let's have a go. Okay, so I'm just going to knock the camera off. Like I say, there's no sticky tape on there, so the discs worked free, and I could hear it ting there. So I'll just pop it out, and we'll have a look at it. Okay, so I've just removed the clamps, and we'll take a look at this now. There we go. Again, this is CZ120 brass, just to remind you. So that's why it cuts so cleanly and so well. I doubt very much you get this result with sticky brass. And there you go. That to me looks pretty damn good. In fact, it looks excellent for a cut disc. So there you go. Really quick, really nice way of getting some brass discs. Okay, so nice simple bit of turning for the barrel end cap. Turn the outer diameter down just like I did for the main wheel, if you saw that video, and then just simply whacked it up on the dividing head and screwed my drilled my 5 holes. So next step now is going to be screwing this down onto the barrel. Okay, so we've got the end cap on now. Just need to purchase some slightly smaller screws, so that I'm not having to drill as deep into the barrel. Then I have got the ratchet, and then I've got the main wheel. So that is the setup so far. And next I'm guessing I'm going to go on to the click. Actually, next I'm going to go on to the spring washer and fit the spring washer, and then move on to the click and ratchet. Okay, thanks for watching. Hopefully a little bit faster progress this time. Cheers.